At first, you know, I was having never gone to a pantry, I felt a little hopeless, and I felt like, you know, a little embarrassed. But people don't know my story. They don't know that at one time I did have a nice bank account, but I exhausted it when we didn't have health insurance. I had to get my husband medicine when he had cancer. And right now I'm just surviving off of his survivor benefits that don't really give me enough money to purchase food on a regular basis. So I have to budget my selves where I can buy meat and a few other things, and then I have to supplement at the pantries. My children don't know that I go to the pantry, but when they come home from school and they open up the pantry and they see all these things, they're like, "Mom, wow, you went shopping." And having just lost my husband, you know, I don't want them worrying about we're not going to eat, or it's not going to be enough food, or there's not a snack that I can go grab. And especially with the winter months coming, it seems like the kids are hungrier more when it's cold. Some people think that people who come to the pantries are trying to beat the system or take advantage. But sometimes I sit up there for hours and different people share their stories, and they're either not working or sick or just can't make ends meet. But listening to them showed me that it's not just me.
Every day we see families who are hurting. We see families who are struggling just to have their basic needs met. Most of us don't have to think about what our families have to think about. We aren't faced with these types of crises, but our families do. We're here to answer that call. We will help them, we will support them, get beyond whatever that wall is that has kept them from moving on to the next day of life. We don't differentiate based on race, economics, or religion. We serve all of God's people. We simply provide help to those who need it every step of the way. Our food pantry is designed to be a food pantry of last resort for families. Every Tuesday and Thursday, our lobby is filled over and over again with people who, for whatever reason, just simply don't have enough food to eat. The need just never goes away.
When a girl like me gets pregnant, it's scary. You don't know what to do or who to call. At Catholic Social Services, you can get help. They'll make sure that you know that you're still a good person, that you can have your baby and keep it, or they'll find a good, loving home for him. They'll make sure that you aren't alone and it's not the end of the world.
When a young woman comes to us facing an unplanned pregnancy, we help them to understand that they're not alone, that they have the opportunity to provide a happy life for their baby. We make sure that they have good access to medical care, that we take a look at what their needs are for housing, what their family situations are. We offer them and their families the confidential counseling and support they need to deal with the realities of their circumstances. We make sure they're cared for. We make sure that they understand all of the life-giving options, whether it is parenting or whether it is through adoption.
So what a lot of people don't realize about Catholic Social Services is that we offer a wide range of professional mental health and professional therapy services. We're also a Christian ministry, but our clients come from a very diverse background, both religious, cultural, and situational. And we respect the circumstances and needs for all those who come to us for help. And we provide a faith-based, a confidential, and compassionate professional counseling service for adults, for couples, for families and groups. And we offer a sliding scale fee so that no one's turned away because of their inability to afford the services that they so desperately need.
We are the only agency in Mecklenburg County to provide a burial assistance program. We have families who, for whatever reason, are unable to provide a proper burial and a dignified service for their loved one. We partner with local funeral homes and Mecklenburg County. We use donated funds to then cover the cost of a very simple burial. If these families can't afford to bury their spouses, their loved ones, or often children, they would have to leave the bodies of their family member, their friend, at the county morgue. This is an essential service. Thankfully, most of us will never have to even consider using such a service. But for those who do, burial assistance is nothing more than the answer to a prayer.
I prayed so hard for help. I got it from Catholic Social Services.
Catholic Social Services gave me a chance to plan a good life for me and my baby. They didn't judge me, they helped me. They saved my baby.
I needed a safe place to share what was happening to me. We even worked out how to pay.
There are some things, you're never going to be able to afford. Burying someone you love, it's not one you expect. Catholic Social Services made it possible to say goodbye to my wife.
We were lost. We didn't know where to go for anything. Catholic Social Services help us to find jobs. They help us to begin a new life here.
I have so many things I want to do with my life. Catholic Social Services gave me the chance to start over and do them.
God created such an extraordinary world where it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, Indian. I've seen everything here, every nationality here. But the Bible has taught me that God's going to forever meet my needs, and I know and I believe that He'll always be there. He said He'll never leave me or forsake me, and this is just another way of Him coming through for me again, and I'm truly grateful.